could not score. This is the reason why Germany could not score. First of all, for you to coach a national team, you need a big window of training. But with German head coach, being a tactician, he had a small window. From changing from a 3-4-2-1 against Portugal to a 4-1-3-2, it provided problems that Germany could not access. Germany began this match in a typical 1-4-1-3-2 formation. But in this formation, it was upon Joshua Kimmich to provide width here, and also it was upon these two strikers. The problem with Germany is that they don't have a natural number 9. So they're trying to craft two strikers who can play inside here. And also on the left side, with Pascal Grobe here and David Raum operating in these areas, it was upon these two players to provide width. But with France playing a typical 4-2-3-1 with insistence of transitions, it meant that if these two players provided this width, it meant that there was a 3v2 in a defensive structure of Germany's press defense. It was 3 against +1. So the France team had a man advantage of spaces here, here, and here. 3 players plus a number 10 who was moving inside. This scenario was Ryan Checky, who was moving in this area. So it meant that this rest defense was a problem. And if one of these fullbacks started to stay deeper and help in defending, forming a 3+1, it meant that the width on the left was also sacrificed, with this player trying to drift outside there and him, maybe Karim and Amy trying to move inside these areas. It meant that there was gaps opening in this structure of Germany. So the problem with Germany is that they could not, and France playing a typical 4-2-3-1 created problems for this German side, because France moved here, and with the pace of Kylian Mbappe and company, it meant that they were in danger of opening up these spaces, inside half spaces or inside the center spaces. So it meant that France, and typically France won this match 2-0 because of that technical scenario. Quantum was that if Germany wanted to play with the two, in this formation of 4, it wanted to overload this central areas of 3. But with these 2 double pivots of France playing here, and number 10 of France trying to different areas, you mean that yes, you are trying to overload this area 4v3, but also leaving the fullbacks and the right backs joining up and down. It found that inside these areas there was a 2v1 here, a 2v1 here, and also a central overload of the 10 moving inside. And with Kylian Mbappe moving faster in this game, he scored a goal and created another goal because of this overload. And Germany could not find answers because it's because of these 2 areas. Because despite Germany playing a 4-1-3-2, the outside players in this area and this area, they were natural winners with Ademi and company, and they could not. It meant that if they said to drift outside here, and him and these 2 players drift this area from this area, there was a space that was vacated in this area, meant that this German team could not attack here because of this threatening scenario. And if they decide to stay inside here and allow this one to move forward, there also creation of space here. So typically, Germany was just in a problem in a problem every time, because whatever movement they had to make, it was a counter and opening up spaces somewhere else. And France exploited those spaces effectively, and oh my, they won the bronze medal. I'm saying that if you decide to play in a 4-1-3-2, the problem with this formation, it requires proper drilling and proper training sessions more, which the national team cannot offer because of the short window training period. But if it found effectively, if it works effectively, it means that Germany is going to be incredible going forward. But also, they should address these problems on the flank. And France exploited it so well, and they won this match comfortably 2-0. If you like these videos, you can follow, like, and share, and also subscribe for you to see much more content, because in the next video, I'm going to tell you what next for France. What next for France after this winning, because it is about that, and what next for Germany also after winning. Thank you so much, guys.